Hey, it's Dan the Mortgage Man here with your June mortgage market update. All right, starting off with rates. You can see from last month, jumped all the way up to about 7.5, now back down to just below 7% after a very good week of data, including some very light CPI inflation data. Now, this chart goes over each voting member of the Federal Reserve's outlook for where the Fed funds rate will be through the rest of 2024, 2025, and into 2026 and beyond. As you can see in the red, that's what the projections were as of the end of March. Now, here we are at the end of June, the end of the second quarter, and the information has changed a little bit. So as you can see here in the blue, the average number of cuts went from 3, indicated in the red, to between 1 to 2 on the blue. Now, how that's determined is there's 19 marks in either the blue or the red. Find where that middle dot is, and that's the median. So as you can see, more people technically think there was going to be 2 cuts this year, but again, staying in the middle, we're looking at 1. So more likely 1 to 2. Now into next year, still the same number of cuts, and the way you can count the number of cuts is just count the number of white rows between each set of dots. So the number of cuts for the middle for 2025 is still the same, still about 3 to 4 cuts, but now since less are projected for the rest of this year, that it's not going to be as low through 2025. Now, once we get into 2026, still about in the same spot there. So great outlook moving forward from there. Just a little update for this year and into next year. And now finally, I know we talked about this before, but here is an additional grant available for another $15,000. Before, this was for folks under the 80% area median income limit. Now that number's been extended to 120%. So if you're a single person and you're looking to buy, and you don't even have to be a first-time buyer with this. If you make less than $102,000 per year, you could potentially qualify for this grant. It's free money, free $15,000. Lastly, you know the drill. Give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email. We can start talking and see if you qualify for that $15,000 grant and get you into that home you've been desperately waiting to get into. Now, folks, that's it for June. Look forward to seeing you in July. Have a great summer.